Friday night lights are getting brighter. We enter the regional round of the IHSAA state football tournaments tonight. Just 6 Northeast Indiana teams remaining in the hunt for titles, so let's see how each of them fared this evening. Our Friday face-off takes us to Monroe, where the defending 2A state champs are the only one of our remaining teams actually hosting a game tonight. It's the Adams Central Flying Jets taking on the Eastbrook Panthers. One undefeated season has to end right here. Early on, the Panthers made their presence felt in the run game. Ryder Gibson takes multiple hits on his way to that first down pickup for Eastbrook. He would cause all sorts of trouble, wreaking havoc on the Jets defense and help setting up for that right there. The QB sneak from Bode Howell. Eastbrook will build a 14-point lead in the first half, putting Adams Central in a position they haven't been in all season long. But the Jets fought back. Just before halftime, Jamison Roach keeps the ball, hurdles a teammate, dives into the end zone, lowering the shoulder. That score is going to spark a Jets rally. Adams Central comes all the way back. They score 35 points in just the second half and clinch their 5th straight regional title. What a win for the Jets. Now in Class 1A, South Adams is looking to defend its regional title at North Miami, and we start early in this one. North Miami has a drive stall out. Starfires bail them out here, though, by running into the punter. That gives them a first down, and it wouldn't take long for them to capitalize. Next play, that is Luke Musial bouncing to the outside and making a house call. Warriors go for 2, convert. It's 8-0 early, but still early. And the Starfires, they don't give up easily. We've seen it all season long. Take a look at Titus Lehman. Keep your eye on the quarterback right there. He's going to find his receiver, Wes Somerset, streaking down the middle. He holds onto it for the big completion. Somerset has been key all season, and that's going to help them convert. 3rd and goal at the 1, and Lehman pushes this one in himself. South Adams cuts the lead down to 1. They would go back in 4th, win this one in a thriller, 25-22, securing back-to-back regional titles for the first time in school history. Up to Class 3A now, where the defending runners-up Bishop Luers take on 10-win Twin Lakes. Luers with the ball right here. They're going to look left, go for the short pass, but that gets too much air, and the Indians are able to snag it. That's Coleman Ettinger with the interception and much more. That's going to be a pick 6 to start off the scoring in this game and give Twin Lakes the 7-0 lead. They would take that lead into halftime. The Bishop Luers with work to do. You can never count them out. Brandon Gaither picking up a nice chunk of change on the ground. That's going to help get this offense going, and Luers would get it going just enough in the second half to take the lead and hold on to it. It's a close one, but Bishop Luers comes out on top. They will host the winner of this next game right here in Class 3A. The Never Say Die Angola Hornets taking on Knox and the top runner in the nation. There he is, Miles McLaughlin. First quarter, he takes it 53 yards to the house. That's going to be his 68th touchdown of the season. That ties a national record. And on the next Knox drive, McLaughlin again with the national single-season rushing touchdown record, his 2nd of 4 tonight. Knox is up 7 later in the half. Angola's Hawk Hasselman, 55 yards to the house on the punt return. Hawk can do it all. Hornets take the lead in this one. Things are looking good, but it doesn't last. Knox survives the upset bid, ends Angola's miraculous season. Knox will now head to Bishop Luers next week for semi-state. Up to Class 4A now, Bishop Dwenger aims to ride its defense to a regional win over Lebanon. In first quarter, Saints lead 7-0. They want more. Henry Jordan keeps it himself, 11 yards to the house. That touchdown run plus the 2-point conversion is going to make this 15-0 Saints. The Tigers would fire back with a touchdown drive of their own off a Dwenger turnover, but the Saints weren't going to allow this game to stay close for long. Jordan finds Carter Zent for the quick strike. Zent finds his way to left side, outruns everyone for the touchdown. Bishop Dwenger's offense tonight is actually the one to explode. Henry Jordan responsible for 4 total touchdowns, and the Saints win it 39-27. Dwenger will host South Bend St. Joseph in semi-state next week. And finally, in the state's largest Class 6A, the Carroll Chargers put their 7-game win streak on the line against undefeated Penn. Kingsman looking good early. That's Landon Hall airing it deep to Brayson Hurley, and he takes it all the way, 67 yards, and Penn leads by 9. But Carroll turns around and puts together their own right counter right there. Gabe Freisinger to Jaden Van Pelt. That dynamic duo strikes again, bringing the score within one. And then in the second, Asher Wagner powers his way into the end zone. It's a back-and-forth battle in this one as well tonight. It's the Carroll Chargers who come out on top. 41-30 the final. They will host Westfield in semi-state. So that's going to bring us to the end of our regional round in Northeast Indiana. 5 of our teams all advancing. But in Northwest Ohio, we still got the Paulding Panthers, still unbeaten, coming off their first postseason win in program history last week. Tonight, they're back in action, hosting the Cary Blue Devils in the regional semifinals. This one, low scoring early, scoreless after 1. But in the second, Dash Puckett dashing in for the touchdown. That's going to cap off a 19-play, 88-yard, 11-minute opening drive for Cary. Incredible. Later in the quarter, Dash has a younger brother, Mason. Well, Mace Puckett off to the races. He marches 49 yards, makes a defender miss, and it's another Cary score. The Blue Devils rushing attack dominating the Panther defense tonight. In fact, they ran 37 times in the first half, just 4 passes for 2 completions, but one of those would be good for a score. Cary outgains Paulding 271-14 in just the first half, and unfortunately for the Panthers, their special season comes to an end. They cannot rally enough in the second half. 41-6, Cary wins. So our remaining high school football teams may be dwindling down now, but now that's just in time for girls basketball season. It's ramping up. Friday night hoops are back in the Hoosier State. So let's start our coverage with the reigning 3A state champs. Now moving up to Class 4A, it's the Norwell Knights hosting Culver Academies. And the home team starts out strong. That's Vanessa Rossworm laying it in off the smooth passing all around. The senior already with 1,100 points in her career, adds 2 more. The Knights score the first 7 points of this ball game thanks to Rossworm's quick hands on the steal and the passing to find Jada Dale on the fast break for 2. This one, all Norwell all night, thanks to an experienced senior class. Take a look as Rossworm up the court, and she's going to find Macy Salfrank in the corner. She drains the 3 ball. Norwell runs away with this one, 50-21, your final. Around the region now, and the Belmont Braves are on the road to face the Warriors of Woodland. We pick things up after half. Belmont up big. Annalie Krukenberg drilling the 3 ball. She leads all scorers with 17 points on the night. Now on the other end, for Woodland, Savannah Schumann hits the 3 herself. The Warriors trying to drum up something late in this one. But in the end, Belmont just too much to handle. They leave Woodland with a blowout victory. And at 2-0, the Braves now prepare to face Bishop Dwenger next week. Staying in Allen County, and New Haven plays host to Blackhawk Christian, getting things started. And we've got Joanna Ware with the pass to Amira Barker. She drives in, up and in it goes. The Bulldogs first on the board in this one. Now Blackhawk Christian's turn, and Desi Pope running the next play. Check out the movement. Catherine Greil to Lily Strangled. Back to Desi, and she puts it in. Good for 3. Then with the clock ticking down to the first half, we've got Alana Webb past the defender, shoots the 3. That is a buzzer beater. Second half, the Braves actually pile on the points, and it's Blackhawk Christian taking this win, 53-32. Exciting one out there. And our only Fort Wayne game of the night, we've got Northrop hosting Concordia Lutheran. Already in the second half here, we've got Kamaya Morris. Deep pass to Kayla Williams-Thomas. Easy lay-in for her. Answering right back, though, take a look as Jenna Akey takes it all the way down the sideline, tosses it up, around the rim it goes, and it falls through. Check out the drive next from Marion Wiss. 2 points, not good enough. She goes for 3. Briley Day wide open is who drains it. This Northrop Bruins offense, too strong for Concordia tonight. 65 points they pick up in the victory. Now, let's head out to our western counties. We've got Whitko hosting Columbia City, and we start in the fourth quarter. Whitko comes in with a 6-point lead, but the Eagles, Anissa Tonkel hits that 3, cutting the lead in half. Then just a few minutes later, she's going to splash in another one from the corner. C-City comes back to take the lead. Final minute now, Whitko down by 6, but check out Reese Stonebreaker, who is going to step up, around the horn it goes, and that 3 ball is good, cutting this lead in half. And a few seconds later, the Wildcats going to come up with the ball with the chance to tie it. It comes down to this, 3 seconds to go. Whitko going right back to Stonebreaker, blocked by the Eagles. And Columbia City scrapes out this hard-fought victory. What an ending, 51-48 your final. And we've also got Westview on the road tonight to face Wawasee in the Hardwood Teepee. Wawasee starting off strong. Scarlett Hardy with the easy 2, and Wawasee first on the board. Then on the other end, we've got Westview's Janisa Lehman to Maddie Grossman. She lays it in. Next up, we've got Wawasee's Addison Barger breaking through, and that is good for 2. Tie up this ball game early on. Now we go back to Janisa Lehman. She gets the ball, shoots it from downtown. That's good. Westview up 3. Let's keep these highlights rolling to the second quarter. And Barger is going to attempt the three-pointer. That one misses, but Hardy is there for the rebound. She goes up, is fouled, and it's in. Hoop and the harm. Wawasee trying to close this gap. But in the end, Westview ends up with too much offense for Wawasee to handle. 58-39, your final score. And now let's check in on some of the other scores around the region. We've got Fremont hosting Eastside. The Blazers are cooking. They win this one 54-26. And Lakeland Christian travel to Southern Wells, where the Raiders clobbered the Cougars in this one. Then we've got Northwood and West Noble. The Panthers clawing out that victory in OT, while the Northmen left the Eagles 32-20.